We're doing it. It is actually snowing.
This was the moment I realised the wild cold plunge was about to get a lot colder than I thought. Today's the day. I would be lying if I said that I'm looking forward to this, but really? I mean, yeah, of course I've gone in the sea in Scotland because we kind of do that in summer. But it being winter, the water is gonna be freezing. And to put that into context, it was snowing yesterday. But I thought I'd vlog this whole thing as like documenting my full experience of my first proper wild cold plunge. Thankfully though, I'm not doing it on my own. I'm going with Libby and she's actually doing 14 cold plunges or 14 dips throughout February. She's honestly so crazy inspiring. She's doing it for cancer research, which is such a great cause as well. So I wanted to support her a little bit and go along for one of them. I don't think I would make it through all 14. I just always tend to avoid the cold because I have Raynaud's. It's a genetic condition where when I get cold, like the blood doesn't go to my hands and feet properly, so I lose circulation and then I end up with like almost frostbite, I guess. So obviously not ideal. I don't like the cold doesn't like me, and now I'm cold plunging. Yeah. So I really hope I get out of this with all my fingers intact. I feel like cold plunging in the wild is something that you just have to do at least once in your life, just to say that you've done it. But with all the factors considered, it does mean that I do actually need to be careful when I do this and be prepared as well. But what does one bring to a wild cold plunge? Because I didn't really have any idea. Thankfully, Libby came through and sent me a list, so let's go on a little scavenger hunt. First, of course, we're not bringing stuff without a rucksack. Clean clothes for after. Swimming cozy. Mike's a big towel. Ruth says we need a snack, so we're gonna bring a snack. Who could have guessed it was a protein bar? Mini tripod, just in case. Hot water bottle. Woolly beanie. Flower clip. Portable charger. Libby also said socks, but I'm wearing socks, so I guess that'll do. And then she's got these waterproof gloves, so I don't need to bring any. Hot drink. Essential. But I was a little bit concerned this was gonna leak in my bag. As someone who you could call a professional at being cold, here's my game plan, right? So, I've got the hot water bottle. I am not taking a cap. We're gonna unroll the towel, put your clean clothes inside the towel, put the hot water bottle on top of the clean clothes, and roll it back up. And then when you get out of the cold plunge, this stuff is all gonna be warm. That's smart thinking right there. And obviously a hot drink for afterwards. As long as this doesn't melt my protein bar, I think we'll be fine. Although, melted protein bars. Have you ever put a protein bar in the microwave? If not, go do it right now. Actually, no. Wait till the video's done and then go do it because I'm telling you, it's so good. Also a plastic bag for wet things because like it's when you go to the beach, you never know what's gonna happen. I feel like a lot of people know the benefits of cold plunges by now, but basically the way that it works is when you go in the cold water, your blood vessels constrict, and then when you get out, they dilate. So the blood flow is flowing, and that's kind of what people argue you get the most health benefit from. Personally, one of the main reasons that I don't really do cold plunges, except that they are freezing cold, is that quite a few studies have shown that regular cold exposure can actually act against muscle growth, so it can make it harder for muscle hypertrophy to happen, and we're trying to get the gains. That is really if you're doing it every day though, so doing it once or twice a week is probably fine. It's just really not for me. I don't know why I'm doing this. No, I do know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to support Libby. That is literally the only reason. Okay, let's go. Well, at least one of us is gonna be warm. Temperature check. It is currently 0 degrees, which is great. So hopefully it warms up. I saw so many cars on the way here that were covered in snow, which is not looking promising. Hey, come in.
I've just got to make a hot tea and then I'm ready to go.
We're good. Okay, let's go.
Keep us safe, Jesus. What if it's snowy when we're getting in?
It is the coldest.
It is, yeah. We have definitely chosen the coldest day to go in. We are brave.
It's not even just a little bit warmish.
Yeah.
It's deep winter.
It's full on deep winter. We might have to go another way.
Let's detour.
The detour. Woo! Okay, Satnav, we're gonna have to do your magic. Maybe not 15 minutes.
Maybe 25.
Maybe 25 minutes.
A lot of the benefits of cold plunges are mostly like mental because there's like an area of your brain, right? You might already know this, but it's called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. And when you do hard things, it actually grows. So when you do the thing you don't want to do, like a cold plunge, then that is going to grow afterwards, and then it makes it easier for you to do hard things in the future.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
So I think that's probably the main benefit.
So that's what,
really.
So that's what's happening in your brain when you're cold plunging. You're doing that thing that your body's like, this is hard.
Yeah.
This is really hard. And it is like, that first initial part is the hardest part of the whole plunge.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you're in and you take a few deep breaths, as you'll see, take a few deep breaths and relax. It's just like making sure that mental side of it, that your brain's not kind of going into that shock. You'll be okay.
I'm nervous, but excited. I'm nerve-sighted.
Nerve-sighted. I love it. Nerve-sighted.
That's going to sum up today. But it is really cool that you're doing it for cancer research as well. That is such a good news.
Yeah. I'm really glad. It was quite a last minute thing that I saw, kind of popped up on Instagram. And it was like, the 14 cold plunge challenge for February to raise money for cancer research. And so recently in January, I had a classmate who sadly passed away from brain cancer. He was just so eccentric and fun that it made me want to do something, and his memorial is going to be on the 1st of March. So then it was like a nice build up to that, and kind of like commemorate him, and so this has been really good. I even got sent this hat.
Oh,
which is pretty snazzy.
That is so good. People will know. It's for a cause. It's not just a crazy lady doing some cold plunges in a random reservoir.
Exactly. Yes. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. I mean, I am. But
in the best way.
In the best way possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is so inspiring, honestly. And if you guys want to support Libby, I'm going to put the link in the description for you to go and donate to cancer research. It'll only be there until the end of February, so make sure you get in there fast. But yeah, it really is just such an amazing cause, and people doing things like this to raise money is just so cool to see and be able to support.
Anything's appreciated. Yeah.
I really didn't think it would be this snowy though.
Me neither. I looked up this morning. I can see the pentlands from my house, and I did look out, and I was like, "Oh, it's a snow one."
Cold plunge.
Let's go off the beaten path. Let's go.
This is the start of the adventure. If you can get there.
It was just after this point where I realised I had not chosen the right footwear. I'd completely glossed over that part of Libby's message, and my white-ish trainers were very quickly going to become brown both on the outside and the inside. If anyone's got some tips for cleaning these, please let me know.
Maybe regretting this. It is so snowy.
Now you've got to be careful if you're cold plunging in reservoirs, because some bits can be surprisingly deeper than others. We went a bit further not to disturb the swans.
Yeah. 2, 1. Yeah! I can't believe we're doing this. Okay. I didn't get the mics.
I decided just to abandon the mics because at this point it was getting very cold.
It's starting to snow.
No, don't say that.
Snow. It's starting to snow.
It is actually snowing.
And now it's just relaxed. It's just, look, the feet, it's fine. See? Nothing.
Oh.
And this is where the full sense of security began, because the boots were great, but as soon as the water got above the boot line, then it hit.
This is so not bad.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Look at that. That's fine.
Okay, so I think Libby had definitely got a little bit accustomed to this, but it's not a proper cold plunge unless you go to your shoulders, so...
Okay, I just went back and got the phone, but we're going in again because you're coming too, and hopefully I'm not going to drop this.
But little did we know, the cold was not going to be the biggest obstacle. It was in fact
Where
the
are the
rocks.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is a rock. That is a rock. Okay.
It's good. It's good.
Double dipping. There's people on the other side just like what are these crazy people doing?
Yeah, the people on the other side of the water were legit building an actual snowman, so that kind of gives you an idea of the amount of snow that was actually there.
This is so cold. It is kind of beautiful though. It is literally snowing. Okay, we need to get out. Let's go. Go, Libby! That was so cold. Please subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching. YouTube thinks you'll like this video next, and I hope this made you smile today.